Well, as a kid from the DMV, Kevon Durant knows that he just pulled an Alexander Ovechkin, the MVP and the World Championship in the same night,
Caps,
man. Yeah, how about the Caps? That was bananas. That city's still going crazy the way Oakland's going crazy tonight. Last year you were with us, and it was the first one, and there's the elation and the wide-eyed joy. If that was that, Kevon, what's tonight?
Man, just the season that we went through as a team, just the up and downs, just the uncertainty, with injuries and, going through tough series. And, it just feels good to finish it off. The journey is way more important than the destination, we feel like. And, to grind out with these guys every day and to come out on top feels amazing.
A lot of your guys have talked about the injuries and the struggle along the way, and I get it. But you guys still have so much talent that you can rely on, and you guys have to manage all those things. What do you feel like has been the secret and the sauce, as they say, to figure out how all of you all blend together seamlessly and from the outside looking in, it appears anyway, selflessly?
Oh, well, we play a team game, and we're in a profession where we tend to praise just one player. But when we play, you got 4 other players on the court, we try to use everybody to help us win. And I think, Coach does such a great job of just, playing to everybody's strengths. You see Shaun Livingston coming there, we post him up. We, let him handle the offense. And you see Jordan Bell coming there. He comes in and plays great defense and rebounds and, gets the lobs. And, so I think coaches, trust everybody and, put them in good positions to be successful. And, we just try to play off that. It's not about one person with our group.
You were phenomenal in Game 3 and had a triple-double in this one. Steph went off, and he went off in Game 2. Stephen A. said that when he saw them announce who won the MVP, he said it looked like maybe your reaction was that you were a little surprised. Is that fair? Did you feel surprised when you heard your name?
I wouldn't say surprised. I was just so in the moment, just enjoying, achieving something so amazing with these guys. And, the MVP and all of that stuff is cool. But, the championship meant more to us. And, I'm just glad we was able to bring it back to the Bay.
As a guy that's as thoughtful as you are, which I appreciate, having achieved what you've achieved now, when you examine what you need to do to continue to do this, where do you find the fuel? What becomes the search and the goal?
I'm 29 right now, and I feel like my body's in a good place. My mind is in a good place, and I love to play basketball every day. I love to think the game. I love to watch the game. I love to talk about it. And if I continue to just feel that way, then I know that I just want to get up and work hard every single day to be the best player I can be. And that's what motivates me every single day. The championships and the accolades and what we make from basketball, when we do from basketball, feels good. But to be able to put that work in on your craft, that's even better to me.
This 2 years, and I mean, it's 2 years you've been there, and you've done exactly what you're supposed to do. And I was asking Steve about this and Clay about this. When the expectation is to win, and then you do, it's almost like people shrug and go, yeah, well, that's what they were supposed to do. You know what I mean? Where have you found the joy in the process throughout? And is it the small things that maybe we don't even see, Kevon?
Yeah, I mean, just knowing that you got to get up and go to work and put work in on your game. I think that's the grind that I enjoy, and that's what makes this championship worth it. I think, walking into the gym and I see, Kevon Looney in there at 9:30 when we got practice at 11. I see Quinn cooking there at 9 o'clock when we got practice at 11. Draymond working out the practice, Clay working on this game out the practice, Steph, Shaun Livingston, Andre, all the way down the line, JaVale. That hard work, you see that every single day. It makes you appreciate what you do. It makes you appreciate where you are as a person, as a man. And, these guys put, 10 toes down into the game, and a lot of people don't do that in the NBA. So to be able to come in there and work hard every single day, to care about each other, to care about the team, and to care about winning, and to actually win, and I think that's what makes it sweet for us.
I saved this for last, some nonsense from my man Stanford Steve, the sneakerhead over there. He just wants to know, how do you decide like where the shoe game is going to be? Because you seem like you got some good lucky, the pink jumps that seem to work out for you.
Let me stick my shoes up. Hopefully you see them.
I told
Same joints I've been wearing all playoffs, but I got such big feet and bad feet, so I have to wear what's comfortable for me. But I'm glad that you was able to see that and appreciate that. So
best shoes in the
shout
game.
out to Nike.
Yeah. All right. Well, my man Stanford Steve said the best shoes in the game and the best player in the world as noted again with the MVP. Congratulations, man. Enjoy the night, and thanks again for coming in to visit with us. Enjoy the summer, all right?
Thanks a lot, man.
Yes, indeed. That's Kevon Durant.
One big thing.
As I have called them throughout, the NBA's version of a foregone conclusion. The Golden State Warriors. They won a title before they got Kevon Durant. They added the MVP after winning 73 games in a season where they lost the finals in 7 games. What they are is exactly what we presumed they would be, as I have asked all of the players and their coach. The baseline expectation is this: to win titles. They've done it in both years that Durant has been there. It's not that they aren't fun to watch. They are. A lot of fun, actually. It's just that we know in October where the story ends in June without an injury. Each offseason brings with it the intrigue of what significant pieces will move, and more important to derailing Golden State, which pieces might align, because it seems that's what it's going to take. I wonder when people just decide to hate him, because that's what happens to a team who wins a lot beyond their fan base, obviously. And it feels like to a degree that's already happening. I've read think pieces on if it's bad for the league and if Durant needs to go somewhere else to do what? I have no idea. Free agency will be an entertaining free-for-all, because it always is. But unless there's drastic upheaval, who's beating this team? Legler said he likes Boston, and that's interesting when they're healthy. And if LeBron goes to Philadelphia or Houston, sure, okay. And there are moving pieces with Golden State as well. Possibilities of players that could decide, all right, we're not going to do this all-for-one, thing anymore and go elsewhere. I'm just trying to picture being part of this, what they are, and wanting to do something else. For more money? All right. To be the guy somewhere else? I don't see how the allure of any of that trumps this. Maybe they become bored with it all. Human nature sets in. Infighting, drama. And as these comments coming out of the locker room allude to, and Steve Kerr basically acknowledged, maybe that's real. If you're not a fan of what they're doing, then what you're reduced to is hoping another super team forms to battle them, or hoping the supernova implodes from within. Because absent that, just try to enjoy the brilliance of what they are, because it's going to continue.